Hey, good morning. Happy Friday. Didn't really have anything to talk about today, but I will say that I saw a video, I guess it was yesterday, on Joe Biden's Pennsylvania Scranton trip, that the auditorium had maybe like 40 people in it, and the streets were lined with people basically yelling at him that Bidenomics has to go. But more importantly, I saw him very decrepitly as usual talk about the fact that he had never seen in his life, he thought he would never see, is little kids wearing FGB shirts and go home signs, okay? And how morally outraged he was, and he just couldn't believe that people could do these kinds of things. So for me, it's more about the hypocrisy, because that man and his entire party and his little croonies in the media have done absolutely nothing but say the most despicable shit about Donald Trump from sunup to sundown. They're still doing it. But he wants to stand there and be like, I just thought I'd never see the day when people would be doing this. I mean, I have seen some of the most despicable things in pictures on his own social media, talking shit about Donald Trump, his family, vice versa. So I find it really funny that Joe Biden is just so morally unbelievable that they could talk. People just didn't like him in his own hometown. I don't know, Joe. Take a look around. Take a look at your entire presidency and the absolute shit show that you have done to this country. Are you really that surprised? Because we're not surprised. Are you really surprised that the streets are absolutely lined with people when Donald Trump comes to town? When he has a rally, it is overfilled with thousands of people chanting 4 more years. You see, what it really comes down to is that their entire campaign is losing, and they're losing pretty badly. And their whole idea of trashing Donald Trump and trying to turn public perception away from him, well, it isn't working. So now he wants to come and plead to oh, I can't believe I saw little kids holding up FJB signs. And oh my God, I just never thought I'd see the day. So what are we now? The morality police, Joe Biden? Like, are you kidding me right now? Because I have seen the most abhorrent things said about Donald Trump since the man walked down that escalator on day 1 of his presidency. And it's still happening. You go to Joe Biden's Twitter page, which of course we all know Joe Biden is not the one who is tweeting any of these tweets. The man can't form 2 coherent sentences together at this point. But I just find it really funny that he's trying to plead to people like, oh, feel bad for me because people don't like me. Yeah, it's pretty obvious people don't like you. But I'm going to need you to pump the brakes on the whole feel sorry for me nonsense when you and your entire administration has done nothing but dog Donald Trump from day 1. Okay? So yeah, we're not buying it, old Scranton Joe. And it's pretty sad when your own hometown don't want shit to do with you. To talk.